This is Frederick from the techno label Detroit Berlin. This is the Moog Matriarch. It's in my possession for about 6 months, little over 6 months. And I wanted to do an impression of how I feel about having both the Matriarch, the Moog Matriarch, and if I like it or not. I think it was pretty obvious that I was like really excited when I did the unboxing. I will link that video in the description down below. So I was really enthusiastic. I must say I'm still extremely enthusiastic to this day, because this synthesizer, I adore it. I really like the Moog Matriarch. It's a nice sounding synthesizer, and I use it with my really big modular system, and it's kind of the brain, the central point where everything connects to the modular, and I think it's amazing. Every module can be pretty easily connected to the Matriarch and vice versa. I can control everything. I have like the keys, I have the sequencer. Even without all this Eurorack stuff, the Moog Matriarch is an amazing synthesizer, not to be underestimated or undervalued. It's not extremely cheap, but in my opinion you get so much for what you're paying for. You got 2 filters, 4 oscillators. You can play it paraphonically, monophonically, and in kind of a split mode. You got an amazing analog delay, which is syncable, which sound truly fantastic. The oscillators itself are amazing. You've got some modulation going on, nothing to the extreme, but it looks amazing, and the build quality is top notch. It's sturdy as a tank, it weighs like a tank, which is a downside for some people who like small tiny stuff that you need like pair of tweezers to tweak the knobs, and that are very light and portable. The Matriarch is not light and portable. It's not extremely heavy, but still it's quality. It's built like a tank. It will hurt your back if you're constantly moving it around. So, short story why I bought it: because I had the Moog Grandmother, which I really liked, and I still have it. I decided not to part with it yet. They're pretty similar, being the Grandmother being like the smaller one with less possibilities, but still really fun synthesizer. In its form factor, a bit smaller, really nice synthesizer. Sound-wise, the oscillators pretty similar, but you got only 2 of them. This is double the oscillators and a lot more of possibilities. Short story about why I bought this. So the first idea was to have like an expander to place on top of the Grandmother, to patch the Grandmother, use other filters, etc. And the other idea was to build like a cupboard to put my big modular system on. Not this one. This one I built. It was an idea of combining those 2 initial ideas. So what I ended up was making an expander cupboard, as I would say, with now so many modules, for the Matriarch being like the brain of everything. And so far it's been really good. I am kind of getting some filters to really make this a full polyphonic system, and I think I only need 1 module and then it will be finished. Pretty exciting stuff, I would say. But now let's jump into the Matriarch again. What I really like about the Matriarch is its sequencer. Also, you got kind of the same sequencer in the Grandmother, but the Matriarch, it does do ratcheting. And if you're a bit into Tangerine Dream, ratcheting is amazing. It's these quick repetitive triggers. It just sounds nice. Maybe I'll show you an example and tweak some knobs. It was set to the sawtooth. I might play around. All the oscillators are tweaked a little bit differently, octave wise, and 2 of them are synced to the first oscillator. I'm playing around with it. I hope you enjoy this, and I might explain some things while doing them. So please watch and enjoy yourself. And if you're enjoying yourself, give this video a like, share, subscribe, and have fun. Or put a comment in the comment section down below what you think about the Matriarch. Do you have one? Do you want one? And the thing you want. So here we go. It is a stereo synthesizer. Everything after the mixer, you got 2 filters, one left, one right. You can use them that way, or you can use them in series, in stereo, or in parallel mode. Maybe I'll do some modulation. So let's see. I'll take a very simple triangle out, and I will, let's see. I'm going to attenuate this LFO because it was a little bit too crazy. So one channel is having the delay time changed, and this creates this more spooky atmosphere. Getting more beef with turning the resonance down. It's really sweet sounding, has beef, and I think the oscillators, they really sound vintage-y. Something I really like to do with the Matriarch is having, let me see, having the rate from the LFO all the way up. Matriarch is an extremely versatile soundtrack machine, I think. Doing sound design on this is, in my opinion, pretty easy, pretty amazing. You just touch it, tweak some knobs, and you got extraterrestrial sounds, or something that sounds like extraterrestrial. add some feedback from the delay. Turning the delay time. I think this is, yeah, I'm going into a trance mode when I'm doing this stuff, so I really enjoy this. Let's see, put some cables away. Actually, I must say I don't really patch the Matriarch itself a lot. Like, I mean, I've got this giant modular behemoth of a modular synthesizer. What I like to do is route things to and from the Matriarch to my system. The sounds are totally out of this world sometimes really beautiful, sometimes really weird and very percussive, etc. Maybe do something with the polyphonic, paraphonic mode. Of course, it is interesting when you put the oscillators like in different tunings and different waveforms, etc. You can do it, but I prefer when playing paraphonically or in the near future polyphonically to actually just have them like pretty similar, also volume wise. Now I'm not overdriving the mixer. I can do that. Maybe I make it a little bit hotter, like this. Let's see. Adding some more beef back. Sometimes I really am not so good at playing the piano, or in this case synthesizer. Also cool, in my opinion, when you put it on hold, you hold the keys even without playing or pressing the keys, so it's a nice touch. Breaking those chords, pretty nice. This is cool. Because it's paraphonic, you can, let's say, have this, maybe that, and like you just keep the keys pressed and then really, if you do it like, it's not that snappy and not that robotic. The sequencer, it also works polyphonically, so if you're recording in polyphonic mode, let's see, yeah, you just play the chords and yeah, let's see. I don't know how this sounds, but let's just see what it... Like this, I can like jam for hours and hours. It's just fun. Like on the Grandmother, the Matriarch has these sliders for both filter and amp envelope. But you can really use it like a DJ way, like very rhythmically, and you can not do the same with a knob, and it's a sustain, so really like this texture, this sound, and they're just plain and simple oscillators, not much going on, maybe a little bit, I would say almost audio frequency modulation, only on oscillator 2 and 4. Gonna make it a little bit more percussive by giving it some more noise. I really like to, when the sequence is going and I'm really in a drive, like I know I can reset it. And I can also play like a little melody, then it will play the melody I'm playing in time because the sequence is running, and then I go back to the getting carried away, so I might quit this jam. I'm having fun though, so the delay, the analog delay, it's an analog delay, so the highs, they don't delay as much as the lows, because there's, yeah, in an analog delay mostly a high pass, no, a high cut filter, like a low pass filter. This does have some of the highs that most of the analog delays don't have, in my opinion. Really good sounding. Like I mentioned, it can be synced, and yeah, when you put it really like in a fast delay, you get this Scarpa Strong like effect, like almost chorus like. These are like very percussive, almost toms, I would say. Maybe I'll do a tutorial in the future about the Matriarch, but I think there are already plenty of tutorials out there. It's an amazing instrument in my opinion, and I must say I'm totally in love with the instrument, especially in this giant modular, using it on, I wouldn't say daily basis, but pretty much. And I can enjoy myself for hours and hours, just, yeah, doing some stuff on the modular and on the Matriarch. It's, in my opinion, a game changer, and I think just putting on a sequence and playing and getting inspired constantly by doing things, and everything is so well laid out, so simple, but yet the sounds are very, yeah, nice, sweet, raw, out there, however you want it to be. You can get clean sounds out of it, and yeah, of course, not digital sounds, a little bit digital sounding when you do some modulations, but it's an analog synthesizer, and it will always be an analog synthesizer. As a conclusion, when I start tweaking a synthesizer and I get carried away and I'm forgetting that I'm recording for most part, and I just go with the flow, and I'm really getting inspired by the device, I think, yeah, it's the conclusion that it's a really great device, a really great instrument. Having tons of fun, inspiration, and I think an instrument, the most important thing next to sounding good is that you need to get inspiration and feedback from the instrument. I think many people, when they say, yeah, but you can't do it in a plugin, then I think if you can do it and you get that much inspiration from playing with a plugin, go for it. Go plug in all the way. Everybody is not the same. I think many people that maybe have bought the wrong synths and then go plug-in wise, or had problems and drawbacks, and I don't know. Some people like plugins, and that's totally okay. I'm inspired and I'm getting excitement out of pretty expensive gear that's just so fun to play with and to make music and other things with. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself with the Matriarch. I would say it is a synth that's highly recommended. Leave in the comments down below what you thought about the little sequence I made, how you feel this video changed your opinion or didn't change your opinion about anything. Yeah, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching the video if you watched until this point. So I would say thank you and hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.